Ladies and gentlemen, Raiders head coach Josh McDaniels just made a huge mistake ahead of this matchup against the Chicago Bears. We're going to explain what this decision means for the Raiders head coach's job security. I have not left my house in 48 hours and I was about to go, but we're dropping Raiders content for you all the time. Make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Shout out to Las Vegas Sports Today interviewing Hunter Renfrow ahead of the matchup against the Bears. What is so crazy is they asked Hunter Renfrow about the trade rumors, and Hunter Renfrow is well aware of the trade rumors, and what he said here, man, made me think something is about to happen soon.
Just control what you can control. Have fun with your teammates, have fun, because you never know when it's going to be the last time to be with them. And so just really enjoying times and not coming here with a spiteful attitude, but really coming here and with an appreciation for where I'm at.
What a great guy, what a talented guy, and I wish this freaking dude got the ball more. And you hear him, man. You never know if it's your last time out there with your teammates, so you just enjoy the moment. And man, that just sounds sad. I really was gonna pick up a Hunter Renfrow jersey, but now I don't know if this guy's gonna be on the team anymore. You hear all those trade rumors about him all the time. We know ESPN's Jeremy Fowler recently said about Hunter Renfrow that he's been available since last year, since the end of last year. The only issue right now is that the Raiders do not want to eat too much of the contract, and that's what would have to happen in order for them to trade Hunter Renfrow. So even though Hunter Renfrow has been professional, he must have known that this has been going on for the background, but he's not having any hard feelings and just doing his job. Raider Nation is about to have some hard feelings because they really wanted Aidan O'Connell, the young 4th-round pick, to start at quarterback in place of Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy Garoppolo is not going to be available in this game. And breaking news, this just happened. This is the whole reason for this freaking video. The Raiders are officially having Bryan freaking Hoyer start as quarterback against the Chicago Bears. Uh-oh, watch out. Brian Himyer, Hoyer the Destroyer, is coming through. And look, this could possibly be a good decision. We know Aidan O'Connell had a rough time against the LA Chargers. Brian Hoyer played it safe, didn't make big mistakes. Yeah, he had that long bomb to Trey Tucker. It looked nice. But there were moments when Davante Adams did not seem satisfied with Brian Hoyer's decision making. You saw him trying to chill him out and, quiet him down on the sideline, let him know, hey, bro, I know I messed up. We'll fix that. And even Josh McDaniels got a little heated at Brian Hoyer during the last game. It seems like he's pretty comfortable with this guy. So clearly many people expected the Raiders to go with Aidan O'Connell instead of Brian Hoyer, but Josh McDaniels must have decided that this gives the Raiders the best opportunity to win now. And who knows if Davante Adams maybe had a say in this. We don't know for a fact, of course, but Davante Adams has been expressing some of his grievances with the offense. Who knows if he made some comments to Josh McDaniels and the Raiders saying, hey, maybe if we want to win this Sunday and get me a lot of targets, I think Brian Hoyer would give us the best shot. But at the same time, we know there is a ceiling on the talent of Brian Hoyer, and Aidan O'Connell has more untapped potential. And I think that's what a lot of Raiders fans were interested in. They were interested in seeing if Aidan O'Connell could shine in this upcoming matchup against the Chicago Bears and maybe be this young future franchise quarterback who is a sleeper late in the draft. And you would think if Josh McDaniels had a lot of job security with Mark Davis, and by the way, Mark Davis did say in this clip, what an asshole. You can cry about it, complain about it all you want, say, oh no, I think he said, oh, we need to score. No, he very clearly called Josh McDaniels an asshole on national television. That's what he did. And if you're a Josh McDaniels lover and that hurts your feelings, I don't know what to tell you, bro. But why would Josh McDaniels decide to go with Brian Hoyer instead of Aidan O'Connell? One, he thinks Hoyer gives them the best opportunity to win now. And two, he desperately has to win now. He's got pressure from Mark Davis. We had this other report last week from Diana Rossini, who also let us know that Brian Hoyer is going to be the starter. And she was saying that there are whispers around the NFL that if Raiders head coach Josh McDaniels does not start winning, his job could be at risk. So McDaniels does not have the liberty, does not have the freedom to roll with Aidan O'Connell and try to develop him and have him take over for next year, because it seems like if this noise and if this rumor is true, that he's barely hanging on to his job security right now, and he cannot afford to lose a single game just to develop a young rookie quarterback. Look, I'm not going to hate on Bryan Hoyer. Maybe he does give the Raiders a better shot. I thought Aidan O'Connell made a lot of mistakes in that last game. And I may have been ahead of the curve on this. On October 15th last week, I said make Bryan Hoyer the starting quarterback for the rest of the year or else, and I'm not gay.
Hunter Renfrow needs the ball. He's a God-fearing man. Make Carl Nassib a starter or else, and I'm not gay. Get McDaniels the f out of there.
Look, man, I don't think Bryan Hoyer is a great quarterback. I've seen that dude's career with the Niners. Honestly, when Jimmy G failed his physical and then I saw the Patriots release Bryan Hoyer and the Raiders immediately pick him up, I thought that there was something weird going on and maybe the Raiders were always looking at Bryan Hoyer as an emergency plan. Because the Raiders, quite frankly, did not expect Jimmy Garoppolo to fail his physical back in March. And Josh McDaniels seems to think that Jimmy Garoppolo is going to be week to week. He will likely be able to play in this next game against the Detroit Lions. But if Bryan Hoyer eliminates the mistakes and he's not like Jimmy Garoppolo, who is leading the NFL in interceptions despite missing one game and a half a game, maybe Bryan Hoyer could catch the world slipping. Maybe I could be Willie Stradamus and predict that Bryan Hoyer is the starting quarterback for the Raiders for the rest of the year. Or maybe, just maybe, this is another act of desperation for Josh McDaniels, who is the only coach in the NFL besides his daddy, Bill Belichick, who is yet to score over 20 points on offense in a single game. Let me know your thoughts on the comments below. Backup Bryan Hoyer versus backup Tyson Bagent should be an interesting matchup. We will be live during that game at 10 a.m. Pacific time on this channel. My name is Wi-Fi Willie. Peace out, and I hope you have a good one.